Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Dauntless. So I've been thinking about this game a little bit and why games like this kind of have trouble. Obviously for the past couple episodes, I've been trying to explain how and why the idea of a purely like RNG drop rate system is kind of risky if you're trying to keep your player base around, especially with like really punishing fights. And so one of the problems with this, for example, is like, if I want that smoked Dewclaw, I might have to go fight like 30 Embermanes, and I'm not entirely sure if I'm interested in fighting Embermanes that long. I love Embermanes, they're cool, but that much? Hard to say. I'm gonna probably get the Drask Smasher. I think it does bonus damage against the Embermane, so I figured I might as well give it a go. Honestly, also, I'm probably just gonna be rolling Hammer for quite some time. It does have, like, reduced damage a little bit, but shock power. If we're lucky, that'll be what we need. People have also said that the gun part of the hammer is actually the least amount of damage I can do. I'm really confused about that. I don't know. I don't know which is going to be which is correct, and if people could weigh in with actual like facts, that'd be wonderful, because I know the gunshots don't count for the DPS meter at the end, for, like, judging how well you did, which is kind of a problem. But I've heard from almost everybody that hitting behemoths with your weapon is actually worthless, and what you really want to do is shoot them. But then somebody chimed in and said the reverse, and I'm very confused, and I can never find any proper information here, so I give up. Let's, while we wait, seeing as we are waiting, that's just not pretty. Well, I guess it is going into the school year, so go figure. Let's go kind of red. Let's darken the colors, maybe. Do dark blue and this. Yeah, that looks better. Up. And adventure time. Well, that's fine. I got the majority switched around. I don't even know what I'm up against. Hopefully it might actually be the Moonreaver Shrike, which I'm a little bit leery about, but nope. Looks like we're up against the Embermane. But yeah, unfortunately, I guess school's in session now, so the player base might drop off pretty hard. Which is kind of scary. Because, like, if people stop playing this game, then we're going to have some serious trouble continuing with the series, because I don't think I can fight most of the behemoths solo yet. I'll make an honest effort. We'll see how it goes. But so, apart from, like, you know, my desire to play this game solo instead of with people, just for not having to worry about not having enough people. Ooh, this... I don't know. Alright, we'll find out. But, oh, right, I think I turned down the volume for this. I think I turned down the music. Let's see if I can turn it back up. Music volume. There we go. That should help. But so yeah, I was thinking about how to balance the drop system in this game, and there's really not a whole lot apart from, like, I almost feel like it should actually have like a weighted system. So say you haven't gotten like a smoked Dewclaw in a while. Every time that you don't get a smoked Dewclaw, it almost should jack up the drop rate just a little bit until you get another one, and then it resets. I always kind of prefer games that do that, just because then it doesn't feel like you're just being punished by RNG. It's part of the reason why I don't like XCOM that much. And I can understand, like, not wanting to give players everything they could ever want, because that kind of takes away the, not the challenge, but like, you have to balance the grind so that there is a grind so people keep playing it. Because otherwise you just blow through every boss, every behemoth once, and then you're like, well, I have no reason to bother with any of them ever again. Apart from, I guess, the desire to play it. But I almost feel like I wish this had been set up more for the desire to fight the behemoths than the gear you get from them. Because Skinner boxing it works as a reason, like as a way of getting people to want to play the game. But actually making them come back because they want to fight the behemoths seems better. Part of the reason why I keep doing this, as opposed to ever even touching Charog. But one thing that a number of games have switched over to, for better or worse, is like a token-based gear system. I don't know how many of you guys played World of Warcraft. Probably like an amount. Let's see. But, yeah, that guy was wondering if you get to keep your gear, which means this is probably going to be a bad Embermane fight. I might as well grab what I can. Well, I'll see what happens. If everybody dies, then I'm just gonna go down with the ship. If everybody doesn't die, we're good. Where is this critter? I don't see it. But yeah, in World of Warcraft, they originally had all gear as just an RNG drop, like whether or not you get the thing you want. And then eventually they switched it over to tokens. So every time you kill the boss, instead of dropping loot, I think that's how it worked. No, it was kind of a bit of both, but effectively if you ran a raid, you get a handful of tokens and you could buy new equipment with it. And usually it was pretty close to best in slot. Might not have been like perfect, but it was a way of kind of mitigating RNG so certain players just weren't doomed. And everybody got a slice of the pie. I don't know if this game necessarily needs that. Oh, there he is. I don't know if this game necessarily needs that, but I know I have like a ton of Embermane essence that I'm probably not going to need after a certain point in this, over the course of this game. And like, he has already gone down. That is worrying. Is he already... Okay, did he already soup pot it? I have no idea. Okay. But, damn it. I could shoot him. Damn. I thought he was gonna keep going, but he changed his mind. Nothing. This is not going great. I don't think this is a party that... Is that guy just not wearing a helmet? Oh, God. How? How do you get this far without even having a helmet? What? I guess that hit me. Oh my god, we've already got one down. I might not use a healing potion on this one. Even though I've got plenty, it just is just going to delay the inevitable. Let's see. But yeah, I've got all of these like extra Embermane parts. Okay, well somebody's got this. But it'd be kind of nice if there was like a trade-in system with like a terrible exchange rate, like 100 Embermane essence or something ridiculous like that. You serious? Is not the guy... That is... Okay, cool. So you can roll through that. Helpful. A little bit more. But yeah, if it just had like a terrible exchange rate, that would actually absolutely incentivize just fighting the creatures. Though I guess people would then just go out of their way to kill the thing as fast as possible, and probably wouldn't give a shit about. Wouldn't actually give a shit about actually going for the breakable parts. I don't know. I don't know a good way of balancing this. I guess really the weighted system would probably be the best. So that for every behemoth that you fail to get like a shattered beak from or a smoked dew claw from, as long as you were actually... Is he just gone? Unfortunately, since he's not berserked, it's kind of hard to spot. Yeah, we'll probably get this guy down. Though, will admit, I'm never actually sure if I need to worry about, I'm not actually sure if I need to worry about... No. Well, at least he's trying. I don't even know where Fear went. Oh, there's Fear. Yeah, okay, we are all here. The idea of somebody just checking out mid-fight is worrying. Oh, hey. I got a break. But yeah, so if I don't get a Smoke Dew Claw from this, the chance of getting a Smoke Dew Claw from the next one goes up by like 5-10% or something like that. Because I think even if you break the, the claw, you still don't have a 100% chance of getting what you want. Which is a bit rough. Okay. I guess these guys kind of know what they're doing. I have no idea if I actually hit him with that. He is kind of jumpy. Oh, and he's gone. Yeah, okay. These guys have a chance. I guess I might as well use my lantern, even though it's like kind of useless. I'll just make sure I'm with Saucy. Well, this is one way to do it. So, on the topic of the guy without the helmet on, I don't actually really mind it. I mean, kind of a personal choice thing, but like, I wish this game let you hide your helmet. It'd be cool if you could hide your helmet, just because not everybody wants to have one. Just because I'm sure there's going to be the small handful of players that aren't going to want a helmet on of whatever behemoth it is. And you don't want the, already. Yeah, he's got, like, no defense. He can't. Uh-oh. He's on me. Ow. Yeah, what is he wearing? He's not wearing good shit. That's for certain. Okay, is he on me? Nope. On the other guy. But yeah, I'd rather they actually. He's going around. Yeah, the problem is to knock down the Embermane, you have to be clustered up. Ow. Okay, we'll use healing potions here. Knock down the Embermane, you actually want the players to be clustered up, and if everybody's kind of all around. I'm sorry? I'm kind of... Sometimes when I'm like trying to do that, it just feels like it breaks. I could be wrong on that one. Okay, so he's gonna do Flame Breath. And you can knock him over when he's berserked. People were telling me that you couldn't. I didn't believe them on that one. Main issue is trying to knock over the Embermane with chain blades is really hard. You have to apparently hit him in the face with your chain blade. Damn it. And if you can't do that... Whoop. Okay. Let's pick up Saucy Secrets. Yeah, so it sounds like, Huh. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Abix hadn't figured out that you get to keep the shit that you gathered. Yep. Should probably get out of there. I'm kind of surprised Abix didn't figure that out. That is like one of the first things I tried. You do not want to be... You do not want to be in a position where you lose your shit. For any reason. Okay. Well, I've still got one healing item. And I've got my lantern charged. So who's gonna do... Who's he going for? Not me. Yeah, they don't know the trick. I got him with it. Unfortunately, everybody's just trying to run and get close to him. Nobody knows you can knock him over. Except for me. I lost the combo a little bit, but that's fine. Okay. Guess more of them know than I think. It just always surprises me when people just dodge roll out of the way. But I guess sometimes you just can't get the timing done. Alright, so we get an Ember Horn. Don't see a Smoked Dewclaw there. But no idea if that, that actually is going to drop anyway. Let's see. Dewclaw, nothing. Yeah, these guys weren't going for the Dewclaw to begin with, so... rough. So, I can keep fighting Embermanes. I'd like to keep fighting Embermanes. I think I'm going to, go for the Moonreaver Shrike next. Because I think we need to kill that to progress. And I'd like to start fighting new things other than just the Embermane. The Embermane is still by far my favorite. And it makes me a little bit worried about, like, going on to harder stuff. Hey, we get a rare core, though. I'll take it. But no Dewclaw, so no upgrades. Bleh. Well, we'll be fine. And I got plenty of healing items. So I don't really need to worry about farming that for quite some time. But yeah. No, I think just a weighted drop system would probably be better. And who knows, maybe that is in the game. Doesn't feel like it, though. Yeah, so let's ditch. Let's go. I crushed my finger yesterday, so it's actually kind of hard to play. I've got my middle finger on my left hand is like puffed up and hurts whenever I press W, which sucks because that's how that's how I go forward. Oh well, we'll live. So if I do J, yeah. So we have Moonreaver Shrike to kill, and then 3 Charogs. Actually, I don't think I've killed a single one, technically. At least as far as that quest goes, because I think I got that after I killed the first Charog. Oh, I really hope it doesn't actually force me to do that anytime soon. Oh. Cannot open cores while you're actively trying to find a hunt. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess let's get to dying. Did I finish customizing the dyes here? I did not. I was wondering about that. My face looked just a little bit too bright. There we go. Yeah, I'd like to get new gloves, but I think we need the Smoked Dewclaw for that. Oh, hey. Looks like we're good to go, though. Yeah. Well, can I switch? Nope. Not that we need to. So this might be a bit of a hard fight. No, looks like these guys are prepared. That's good. At least everybody has Embermane or whatever that axe is. It's a green axe. Quill shot, maybe? I actually rather liked the Quill shot fight, but I have not fought him in a while. Yeah, it looks like this is a good, well-geared group. Which is encouraging. Yeah, I think... I don't know. I'm really looking forward to Monster Hunter World, because that'll be something that I can actually do solo hunts on. And it seems like it'll just have like a much larger player base. This is actually kind of a problem with early access games. It's really hard making a game for a lot of reasons. For part of it is budget. Like, it's actually really hard to have enough money to finish an entire video game. Start to finish, you know, as few bugs as possible. That's why you get a lot of stuff like Mass Effect Andromeda, and so on that come out, you know, probably too early into development, but because of budgetary constraints or just the studio being like, yeah, no, you gotta get this game out by X deadline even if it's not done yet. And so on and so forth, like... I've not actually fought the Shrike in some time. Oh. That's a new one. Did not know he does a double drop, ground pound. Looks like these guys have got it down, though. Yeah, double ground pound. Rough. But that's why we've got the, that's why we've got the dodge roll instead of the dash. Oh. I was gonna try and do a jump dash. Didn't work. It does look like he's a lot more aggressive than any of the prior Shrike equivalents. Ah, missed. Ow. I was trying to roll, but we were not. Where did he go? Oh, hi. You are not in a position where I want to deal with you or your shit. Yeah, I'm not... I can probably get used to shooting him down. Fortunately, I'm out of stamina, so I can't do much here. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm just gonna let these guys kind of lead. I've never fought this guy before. And it's risky doodle. Trying to do too much here. Especially on a low stamina budget. I have no idea if I hit him there. That's okay. I think I helped. I guess if you hadn't gotten knocked over, I would have died. Is it just 2 or 3? I'm trying to figure out what is, Yep. Yeah, that was not enough time to get a shot off, even if I wanted to. Now, is the other one as... Are the regular Shrikes as glowy as this one is? I don't know. Oops. Yeah, didn't get the combo. I'm gonna just stay away from him for a second. Nope. Wow. He got knocked over twice in one flight. That was magic. Alright, we run. Yeah, I do not trust me. I do not trust me at all to fight this guy. I do trust these guys. They seem to know what they're doing. I don't think I hit him at all during that. Oh, and I died. Jeesh. Alright, this is fine. Yep. Wait, he flashed red. There we go. Yep, just gonna play it safe. Cause yeah, knocking him over is good stuff. Ow! Oh! Holy shit! I guess he is berserked. That was some pain. Yeah, I don't think I'm used to him having, like, big wing sweeps like that. It's also been, actually, like, quite a couple of weeks since I last fought, like, a Shrike of any variety. Because I'm more or less, I did this entire series, like, the first half of this entire series in 2 nights. And so, as such, like, I actually have... very little experience. I have less experience than I'd like to have. Because I did like 14 episodes in 2 nights, give or take. 3 nights? And then shelved it. Because I had other stuff to record, and I was waiting for them to come up with some more patches. And then they didn't patch the game until it went from closed alpha to closed beta. Up, he's leaving. Yeah, these guys are good. Is there any more? No. Okay. Oh, that's fair. How do I put my weapon away? That's how I put my weapon away. Let's see. But yeah, so I effectively spent an entire night just beating on Shrikes for the most part. Culminating in, I guess we did kill the Ragetail Gnasher. And what? What? Huh, that's a new one. I thought it was like emergency escaping me. But I guess I'm wrong. I think they knocked him over first, but I got the extra knockdown. It'd be cool if you could actually do that. Like, if you have all 4 people knock it down in the same go, it actually, like, really messes it up. This is going to go poorly for me? Nope, it's not. Okay, cool. There we go. Wow, it went right over me. That could have gone bad for my face. Coulda. But didn't. I am happy. So, I've been getting a couple of questions of will I be playing this with Bert and Keith again? Seeing as some of you guys might have seen the episodes. I don't know. I'm gonna be totally honest. When we had played together, it was just kind of, it felt like a really negative experience for me. Maybe it's just because it was a lot of my criticisms rehashed in a very concentrated time spot, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I was going to. I don't know if hitting him there was really worth it. I guess I got a self-heal for this. But also the other problem is we're just super busy. Because this is a series I can record without them. I can play solo, and as much as I'd like to play multiplayer, it might be one of those where I record much of it. Damn it. Never gives me the opportunity. Ow. I got hit by the wing. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to try that. Not immediately out of roll. If there's like an easy quick shot, I would do it. But I can't. That's the one. But so at some point I'll probably actually get Bert and Keith in on this series properly. But that might not actually be until, like, after the game is fully out. Ow. Oh, that was not worth. He jumped over my head. That got weird. 2 chains, 3 chins. That's amusing. I have no idea what that's a reference for. Wait, did this guy revive himself and then immediately die? Did kind of look like it. Oh, we got lucky on that one. But yeah, mainly I'm just kind of waiting for this to get a little bit more functional, a little bit more balanced. Because as much as I like it, as much as I like the idea of Monster Hunter likes, especially like non-Capcom Monster Hunter likes, I want to run away from this for a second. He is right on me. I'm gonna shoot him for a second. Did they get him? They got him. And there he goes. We get the Reaver down. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, he wasn't so bad. And he was a pretty quick kill, too. I would definitely put the Shrike in the same vein as the Embermane, I think. But yeah, I think before I'm, like, gonna really try and bring people on and play with people, I'm just gonna wait for the game to develop further. Just because bugs are annoying, and ultimately, I like playing with Bird and Keith, but the idea of farming with them is probably never going to work. I don't know. Hard to say. I'm just always, like, on the wall about these things. Whereas I know with, like, Monster Hunter, since it's coming out as, like, a full version, the game won't change. Okay, I should back up. The other reason why... I think I did mention this a couple episodes ago. The other reason why I'm specifically leery about playing with my friends is there is the potential that Phoenix Labs is going to have to maybe wipe saves on this game. And that's really rough. Because, like, if my save gets wiped and theirs gets wiped, that kills everything and I'll never be able to get them to come back. Whereas if I wait and say, hey, you know, Dauntless is really ready to be played now, people would... it would just be much easier to get people to come back and join me. And we wouldn't have to deal with all these, like, weird problems. Alright. So we get this. We are done. Thread the Needler. Ah, we got a Deadeye. Nice. So we actually have a new critter to fight. Even if it's also just a quill shot. Also looks like we have several more quests that's probably like, go fight more Moonreaver Shrikes. Oh, no. Keep your eyes on the sky. It's Drask. Okay, so we got a couple. So we can obviously fight the Deadeye now. We can also fight the Drask. And he just wants more Moonreavers. Oh, just 10 of them. Well, I mean, I can do it. It only takes about 10 minutes, so that's a little over 2 hours, let's say. That's not bad. Like, Moonreaver and Embermane are definitely worth fighting. There we go. Okay, cool. So I want to see. Did we get the, Moonreaver? I was really hoping... We're out of Moonreaver traces. Oh, I might be able to do that then. Yeah, if I can't make the Embermane gloves, we might as well make the Embermane, we might as well make the Moonreaver. If we can't make the Embermane gloves, we might as well make the Moonreaver equivalent. I do hope they fix their UI soon. It is funky. Like, I was really expecting them to have replaced all of this. Because this is the same UI that we had in the, you know, NDA'd closed alpha. So, nothing, like, actually very little has changed. Some stability issues, obviously. But from my perspective, not nearly as much has changed as I kind of expected. Alright, so sadly, the Moonreaver equipment is virtually identical. What's the stat you gain for it? So swiftness and endurance. So it's just the step up. We'll lose supplied and constitution in favor of not a whole heck of a lot. 10 damage resistance though. I'll do it. I mean, what else am I gonna make? Unfortunately, we need Moonreaver speed, so I'll have to keep fighting them if I want more. I'm not really sure if I do. I'd almost just prefer to fight the Embermane some more. Just because the Embermane set looks cool. Oh, right. Should probably customize that dye. So let's do red with dark blue. Yeah, that looks nice. I wish you could customize the inner stuff, this brown here. Like, I'm surprised we've only got 2 dye zones when we could have, like, 3 or 4, give or take. Oh, well, not the end of the world. So, I think this is a great stopping point, obviously. So, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode of Dauntless. And we'll see if we can go take on the Drask properly, because we have actually yet to do so. So, I'll see you guys then. And as always, thanks for watching.